Lisbon. Lisbon is the capital of Portugal and a vibrant and charming city, with a rich history, culture and a fascinating mix of tradition and modernity. Lisbon has a vibrant cultural scene, with a variety of museums, art galleries, theatres and fado houses where you can enjoy traditional Portuguese music. The Museu Nacional do Azulejo is famous for its collection of Portuguese tiles, and the Museu Nacional de Arte Antiga houses a rich collection of. It is a city rich in tourist attractions. Some of the most popular sites include the Torre de Belém, a symbol of the Age of Discovery, the Jeronimos Monastery, a masterpiece of Manueline architecture, Castelo de São Jorge, a medieval fortress with panoramic views of the city, Praça do Comércio, one of the largest squares in Europe, and the Alfama district, known for its narrow streets and traditional atmosphere. Food plays an important role in Lisbon's culture. Some typical dishes include the famous pastel de nata, a creamy and crunchy custard tart, codfish e brass and the Portuguese stew, meat stew with vegetables. Portuguese wines, such as port wine and green wine, are also highly appreciated. It has an efficient transport system, which includes metro, buses, trams and urban trains. The Viva Viajum card is used to pay fares for all these means of transport. In addition, the city is also served by the taxi service and has transport applications such as Uber and Bolt. It has a Mediterranean climate, characterized by hot, dry summers and mild, rainy winters. The hottest months are July and August, with average temperatures between 24 Celsius and 28 C, while the coldest months are January and February, with average temperatures between 8 Celsius and 15 C. Lisbon is also sheltered by a series of remarkable monuments. One of these monuments is located on the banks of the Tagus River, the famous Belém Tower, being one of the most iconic symbols of Lisbon. Built in the 16th century, this fortified tower was initially erected as a city defense. Today, it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and houses a museum that explores Portugal's maritime history. Located next to the Belém Tower, the Jeronimos Monastery is another UNESCO World Heritage Site, built in the Manueline style. It is a magnificent example of Portuguese architecture. The most sheltered are the tomb of Vasco da Gama, Portuguese explorer, and the Navy Museum, also located on top of a hill. The Castelo de São Jorge offers panoramic views of Lisbon, built in the 11th century. The castle has been a military fortress and royal residence for centuries. Today, it's a popular tourist spot, with archaeological exhibits and walking areas. Designed by a disciple of Gustave Eiffel, the Santa Justa elevator is one of Lisbon's projected icons. Inaugurated in 1902, it connected Baixa lower region with Beira Alta upper region of the city. At the top of the elevator, visitors can enjoy a panoramic view of the city. On the banks of the Tagus River, the Podro dos Descobrimentos is a tribute to Portuguese navigators of the 15th and 16th centuries. Built in 1960, it has an impressive sculpture that represents the explorers moved by Infante Dom Henrique, known as the Navigator. Lisbon has one of the largest squares in Europe, better known as Terreiro do Parco, Praça do Comércio, located by the river. It was the main entrance to the city during the Age of Discovery. The square is surrounded by beautiful yellow buildings and is home to the Arco de Rua Augusta, a triumphal arch. Those are just some of the notable monuments in Lisbon. The city also has other interesting sites, such as Sé de Lisboa, the cathedral, Museu Nacional do Azulejo, Oceanario de Lisboa, and many more, which are worth exploring. Housed in a former industrial factory, the LX factory is now a cultural and creative space. There you will find designer shops, art galleries, restaurants, bars, and a vibrant atmosphere that attracts locals and tourists alike. Known as the oldest neighborhood in Lisbon, Alfama is a charming place to get lost in its narrow cobbled streets. Here, you can explore ancient churches, appreciate traditional architecture, try delicious Portuguese cuisine in typical restaurants, and enjoy photo performances. Portugal's traditional M. Coming back, this time next to the Belém Tower, you will find the Jeronimos Monastery is another UNESCO World Heritage Site in Lisbon. This majestic 16th century Manueline building features impressive architecture and houses the tombs of important Portuguese historical figures. Lisbon also has a modern neighborhood called Parque das Nações. It is located on the north bank of the Tagus River and was built as the main exhibition area for Expo 98, a world exhibition held in celebration of the 500th anniversary of the Portuguese discoveries. It has the second largest public aquarium in Europe and is home to a wide variety of marine species. It is a popular place for families and marine life enthusiasts. It offers a panoramic view of Parque das Nações as it crosses the Tagus River. It's a unique way to enjoy the landscape and surrounding areas. It also offers an interactive science center and museum that offers educational exhibits and hands-on activities for all ages. Known as the Knowledge Pavilion, the aim is to promote scientific and technological understanding in a fun way. With its 145 meters of height, it is the tallest building in Portugal that has the name Torre Vasco da Gama, offers a panoramic view of Lisbon and the Tagus River. It consists of an extensive area of seafront promenades, perfect for walking, running, or cycling. It's also a great spot to relax, with numerous cafes and restaurants along the way. Still with a modern shopping center with a wide variety of shops, restaurants, cinemas, and other entertainment facilities. It is named Centro Commercial Vasco da Gama. In addition to these attractions, Parque das Nações has a variety of green spaces, parks, restaurants, hotels, and sports facilities. It is a popular tourist destination and a place where many cultural and sporting events are held throughout the year. Access to Parque das Nações is easy via public transport, such as the metro and bus, and there is also parking available for those who prefer to go by car. This is just some basic information about Lisbon. The city offers much more in terms of culture, history, nightlife, and cultural events. If you want to visit Lisbon, it is recommended to explore even more the charms and attractions that the city has to offer. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share the videos, and subscribe to the channel. Stay well and see you in the next video.